Oh, there was a little tiny worm there too. Look at that. We got a little worm that's enjoying the soil. So here I'm in the vegetable garden, and it's going through a bit of rejuvenation at the moment, but this was an old area where we had grown eggplant previously, and though we did mulch at the time, that mulch gradually disappeared, and exposed the soil surface. But then with the repeated watering, you can see that the watering has almost kind of smoothed out the soil and compacted it that much more. Whereas here, underneath these brassicas, I've been using goat manure as a mulch, both to increase the organic content and to give a better nutrient amount to the soil. And where this goat manure has been, it's slowly being decomposed, but you can see the kind of fine soil that now it is being turned into by the various different soil organisms that are in there. So this is helping to keep moisture in the soil, as well as then feeding the soil at the same time, which is what we want. Here in the vegetable garden, I've actually utilized straw as a mulch. Now, this I have bought in. We bought it in for the goats. As the goats have been going through, they don't eat everything. We have then taken what they're not eating effectively and been able to put it around these plants, these spinach plants here, when they were first planted, and now they have done quite well. They're very, very happy. Their roots are cool. The straw helps to absorb the effect of the watering when watering, and it keeps more moisture in the ground for longer. So these guys are quite happy at this time of year. This mulch will slowly start to decompose, adding more organic matter into the soil, which will then also benefit these crops as well as the crops that we go forward with once these have finished and they've come out of the bed. So this is another good option, usually a clean option. With straw, you don't have to worry about the introduction of a lot of different weeds, which you can get through collecting of leaves and things like that, as I have done earlier. In those instances, what might happen sometimes is as you're raking, you're pulling off the weed seeds that have been growing in those areas, and there can be a transference of those weeds to other areas. In this case, I want to avoid it within the vegetable beds.